Hello everyone, this is Last Life here, and I'm going to be bringing you a Ranger Longbow Greatsword. It is a pretty powerful build. It's pretty much old school from the very beginning, ever since Guild Wars 2 came out, and it's still strong. You get those insane amounts of damage bursts along with vulnerability. And then you can use your pets as an advantage to apply weaknesses and whatnot. I'm gonna first show you your build. What you need to be running. I am running Longbow, Greatsword, Sickle of Air, Sickle of Fire, Sickle of Energy, and Sickle of Intelligence. Sickle of Air and Sickle of Fire allow you to get those critical chances that you need to apply those insane amounts of bursts. The Sickle of Fire, you'll see when it applies that, it's this one. When it applies, it causes a flyer blast around the target, which then increases your next, your attack or your critical that you land. Intelligence, when you swap your weapon, you gain 100% critical chance, which then, as soon as you swap your weapon and attack with it, you are getting a critical hit off of it. I like to use Ruin of the Pack, so you can get power and swiftness. And then I like to use the Modern Amulet, which then applies, power, precision, vitality, ferocity, and whatnot. Here are the specializations. I'm not going to go through all these and look and really show you what they are, other than this. When you are in combat, as soon as you swap your weapon, or swap your pet, it applies quickness, might, and fury. Which might, you want to get as much stacks of might you can, so you increase your power and your Condi damage. Which your Condi damage comes mainly from your pet. I like to use Wolf and Drake. The reason why I like to use a Drake, majority of people will use like a Snow Leopard or whatnot to apply those chills and stuff, but for this instance I like to use a Drake so I can apply confusion, and he has an insane amount of damage bursts. We're going to be using Marksmanship, Beast Mastery, and Wilderness. You want to take a minute to get those down. And we're going to be selecting Spirit Watch because crap, it's going to be Kylo. This ain't good. Alright, here we go. Kylo's not very fun. I don't really like it, but it'll have to do. One problem with playing with a bunch of randoms is that you really don't have much tactics. Most people just like to run out and just do whatever they want and not really strategize. So I'm not even going to bother strategizing with them. Let's open some stuff here. Kind of glitching out there. Mouse is going crazy. Don't bother the mouse. Hope it doesn't give any of you guys trouble. "19 seconds left. Oh yeah, I really didn't explain much of these. I like using Quickening Zephyr when the target is down. A little trick I like to use is Hunter's Shot on the target, which then it makes you go stealth for 3 seconds, and then apply Quickening Zephyr, which downs them faster. So you can down them when you're in stealth by using Quickening Zephyr. I like using the Lightning Reflexes, so you can get those evades that you need. Signet of Stone. You apply this when your health is medium to low, when you're taking insane amounts of damage. And Entangled applies roots around the target, which then causes them to bleed until the duration has stopped. We're going to go ahead and go mid here. We got a couple guys in there, but we need a little bit more support up in there. I like to stay from a range and just fire at them. No need to get up close. I'm going to apply this. We're going to use this, get it a little bit more. We're going to actually evade and get out of there because that guy's we're taking some heavy damage. See, this is one reason why I hate Kylo, is because of this dumbass clock tower, because you don't really have a whole lot of movement capability in there without stuff interfering. We're probably gonna go down because of these condies. So that's why we're gonna go down. And my pet's being a fucking retard, and it's decided to stay up there and attack instead of come down here and heal me. And I'm getting hit because this retard is not wanting to. Yeah, I'm gonna die. So usually when you're down, your pet's supposed to heal you, but unfortunately, my pet has Down syndrome. Kylo's a pretty hard map for a ranger. You don't really have much places where you can run and hide and shoot from afar. These guys are honestly not very good. I can easily 1v1 them. I just haven't played ranger in a little while. We're going to head and just, since they're down, we're just going to auto shoot them. This guy's up. We use rapid fire, point blank, fear. Go invisible. Get that stealth off we need. We're going to use entangled roots on the guy. Where'd he go? He's down there. He's down. Yeah, usually they do that. We're going to head and hit him. Let's hit him. Just make a map. We're pretty much stomping their ass. There's not anything they are really doing to us that is causing us frustration. This is the idiot that likes to run away. This guy is very unusual. I've not really seen much action with greatsword. Usually PvP they like to run staff because it applies a lot of condies, but he really didn't have much match for us here. Looks like we got another guy to come join us. It's the same guy we killed. And he switched to greatsword. Smack on him a little bit with this. I'm being shielded. He's down. I'll let him finish him. I don't usually finish people. I let other people do it because I I like to be the one to down them. I don't really care about finishing them. As long as someone else grabs them, we'll be fine. These guys are not really good. See, this is usually what happens when you play unranked. The skill levels not as great. I usually play rank, and usually it's a little bit tougher. We're gonna go ahead and help this Necro out, even though he doesn't really need our help. But we're gonna help him anyways. See, when I spot my pets, we gain fury and swiftness off of that bond that we had, that trait. We're really just destroying them. I like to use Healing Spring because it has a pretty good amount of and I'm gonna die because they used, yeah, I'm gonna die. Guardian's a Trap Guardian, which he's not very good at it. I don't know what kind of build that Trap Guardian's running, but it's definitely just a bunch of random shit. You can see that this is pretty much over. There's nothing they can really do at this point. So they don't need our help over there. We're going to go ahead and go over to Windmill so we can get this decap. This game's pretty much over. There's no way they're going to come back. So this Trap Guardian's not very good. Usually I play Trap Guardian. I'm a lot better than this. This is pathetic. See, I don't even know what he's doing, honestly. He used his true shot. That guy wasn't very good. For a Trap Guardian, no, that guy sucked. He really didn't know what he was doing. We're gonna head and oh fuck, I don't want to attack the... Say we won. Woo. Well,